All right, let's do sound check. Sound check. Sound check. All right. Reynolds, you want to go over the trades at the end of the day? You want to go over the you want to go over all the things we can go over. Today, I think today was extremely hard day. I would say extremely difficult day to play. Just set back now. All right. Today was extremely. It was not a simple day to play. It just like some pain in the butt situations. All right. Where's that person? Yeah. Where's that person? Juna. Juna. We're gonna go over the trades today at the end of the day. We're gonna do it in not here, but in another section of the. We're gonna go over. Oh, this one is not valid, obviously, right? I'll keep it here. I'll keep everything here. I'll keep everything here. Now I'll confuse people. So I'll keep it. Anyway, strong levels today. Give me sound check today. Some other people who came in, 2:30. We'll go over a few things. Hmm. Need to color this one differently. Edit this one. Edit color. Alright. Anyone needs the education? What are those pink lines and how to read them? Because I can show you why. Anyone? Me sound check. Well, no one gives it. Don't care. Just want to watch the stream. Sound check, people. Sound check. Anyone can hear me? Can anyone hear me? Let's make it loud. Let's make it very loud. Oops. All right. All right. For those who are, I don't know, I'll bring this notepad back. You should see the notepad. All right. So it's very simple. So every time the algos will start popping up, you know, so there's a detection. So let's say the price is 35. So the alga pops up on there. So then let's say another alga pops up somewhere here. Let's say another alga pops somewhere here. So that can be like 32. That can be a R 40. All right. So what we did is right now is doing a very simple thing. So we just draw the lines where the alga pops so we can use them as the potential support resistance with the information that can come. Because for example, the algas, sometimes the market don't care about the algas so much. There's a lot of players playing in the alga. So what we do is like to say, okay, they put 35, they draw the line. We have 40 that draw the line. We have 32 that draw the line. So now you have three lines there. All right. Well, Chris, you don't need to know how they define, right? You need to use it, right? They define based on the programs detections that you know. And there's also players here, like a large players, right? Like for example, the weight line here, this is what the large players stepped in. See, August was at the 122, 21. A large player stepped in at here, 24s, 22s, 24s. You can see that they are right here on the tape. They're stepping at around 24s. So the obviously target of this thing at the stage is the 32s at the August. All right. So in other words, there's a large players in there, and then there's also algorithmic activity. So we just mix them all together. Obviously, we could see them here, and then we could see them here. We could see the players that are stepping in there. All right. Okay. So every time the new algorithmic activity comes into play, we're just gonna put some lines. So some of the lines, the one that is white, it's just the block of activities. The one that's pink out the actual. All right. So if you want to see today, I detect. You could clearly, you know, see because detection on the algos is like very active data, but yeah, can find them, everywhere. So it's good to have both because you can have information on the bookmap activity here, and then you have this. All right, you can read. So with the players, so in other words, the players came in at 22, so that's why they're driving the market. So some large players came in, but again, you at the algo levels right now, you can see that the buyers are trying to step in right now. All right, some you see, you may think, okay, so there's some kind of an iceberg coder. It's just not the iceberg coder. It's just the simple buyers that try to step in and try to go above the 32s level on the algos. This is not the iceberg. This is just the buyers just stepping in. All right, just the simple bars are stepping in. You can see it's pointing out on the icebergs, but it's just the bars just step in to break the wild gut 2.5. Right now, just so you know, if you see the setup there's a setup on the R2Ys. You see the setup on the R2Ys? It's very powerful. You see that right now? So 26 here and 45 here, all graded here, and the 45 graded here. You have that head and shoulder there. Yeah, absolutely. You have the head and shoulder there, so it's a buy anywhere you want on the R2Y. Absolutely right. All right. Absolutely right. So it's a buy on the R2I. As you can see, those are not what's the name is iceberg coders. No, it's just a simple buyers just put in and buy 32 half and just broke the market. You could clearly see they came in here, meaning the breakout here. And clearly you can see what they are here. This is what they line in here, and I found them here for you. All right, very clearly. All right. So now you see that the R2Is over here, guys, on the selling, big time selling over here, big time selling, over here, and it's still coming in and selling. So 53 half, selling, meaning that for us right now, this has to be a partial out profit there on the R2I. And for ES, we're gonna look at the ES. Um, so what are we looking at the ES? So we have that support at 20s, right? So we also have that setup right here. So we look at the setup here. Unfortunately, the BES was not that super clear in terms of like the pattern and all that, right? But if you look at the setup here, the 627 here, 168 here, or greater 168 greater here. So you need the breakout. So where can you pretty much find a breakout? Every time if the markets make those high highs, on these little crosses, you can put you see that made it high. Yeah. So in other words, it breaks out here, of that 22 is it's a buy right there based on the setup. As I said, you could see that these guys at the 53s and change, right away you see the big sellers came in there, all right, on the R2I, so it's a good partial profit there. All right. You like me to be crazy today? You like me to be calm? Which way you want? I can do both. Now remember I was talking about the gold. Gold was liking a 20, right? Look how they liking a 20 here, right? Look at gold. Look how they liking a 20. Yeah, remember I told you gold 20, right? So I was telling you gold is 20, and there was a very strong level here in 20s. All right. So just the yeah. So in other words, you just have to see how to play there. All right. So and if we look at the gold on the obviously the numbers there, right? So we can say 138 here greatest, 174 greater here, and this one is greater there. So gold is different animals to play. All right. So now, at the moment right now, I have absolutely zero algos in there. Just these bunch of sellers in there on the R2I, and these just the guys that are trying to buy. Now they are playing over here at around 37, something like that. There's no algos in there right now. Just the guys play the market. So this is what the ES looks like. All right. So in other words, if you combine this information from the algos, what the buyers are, this information, you see these guys over here, like maybe those high highs, right? Or like for example before. So this one actually on the ES of the blue, right? So on the blue is actually confirmed the buy, right? So the smaller here, that one is smaller, and that one over there. So confirm. It's difficult. The morning was difficult, very very difficult. But eventually they do play what they play. Apple was the breakout here, all right. So that initiated the trend line, so pretty much partial outs I may just put the apple a little bit longer, maybe smaller, because apple is like you may need to have that a little bit greater. I'm gonna make that a little bigger. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna try 1275 just to start. See how it plays out. So we do tick. Because we'll see which one you like because, like, again, Apple is a copy of the market, right? So Apple is a copy of the market. All right. So now, as you see, R2I stopped where the sellers came into play, right? So there's no algo on the yes. All right. There's no algo on the yes, but you see the sellers at the 53 and change area. All right. Gold is done. There's a right there. There's a big interest on the sell. On the sell. See that big interest on the sell at this level right here, 31. So gold is done. So in other words, the covering hand on gold is 31. R2I needs to be covering where I just told you, right? Now there's sellers over there. There's a lot of sellers in there. They all vicious. All right. So what can happen here? So now there's algos came in right now. Now the algos start playing the game right now. So I see the huge algo came at the 36, right? So we're gonna put the line in there because now the algos just came in. So hard 36 right there. Algos just came in and played. All right. So there's the player there, and then you don't even see, but I do see them where they come in. And as you see with the R2I, the sellers came in here, so meaning that you have to close the trade out and you look if you can find yourself short. Okay. Yes, the algos came in at 36 right now, so meaning if you come out of your long, so which you will be for the best. All right, and the gold, as you see, they stop at 31. Now, can you short the R2I here? Yeah, yeah, why not? You know, you see the big sellers. So when they start popping up like that, even here the guys were playing the market, right? Some sellers, and then the algos. Now you can see them right here. Now you can see them right here. They right there. You see that? Now you can see the pop here, pop there, pop there. You see that right here? So right here, right here, right here, right here. Now you can see them here. But I do see them on my end quickly, so like they popping up here. But that's why I put the line in because they're right there, right here, right here. Okay. All right. So, anyways, volume makes up the market. We look at volume patterns and all that, and then obviously everything else. Day was not that easy today, to be honest with you. Day was not that easy. It was not very easy day to play. Let's see. Again, as you see, in order for RTI to continue, they have to buy all this 50 fees and change. And as I tell you, the gold stopped around 31. Right now, you see the negative volume on the gold, so 31s. But you see this over here, I wouldn't be playing that. It's the good exit out of the trade, but it's not the initiation of the trade. Obviously, the initiation of the trade needs to be performance. All right. All right, guys. The Reynolds. Why are you asking me this for? What am I got? Go. I don't even know where the gap is. I don't care where the gap is. You're asking me like I'm God. I don't know. I don't care. I don't even know where the gap is at. You think I know where the gap? I have no idea. I just open the markets in the morning and I look what's going on. And I tend to not to think. You know, I tend not to think. You know, if I start thinking, I'm gonna lose money. I'm not that smart enough to understand what they want to do. I just have to react. What's going on? You see right now with the 36. Now they're playing. So we need to see who's gonna step in here. 36, 36, 37. Rather. See, they try to step in here. Yeah. Now this one is just keep selling, so the R2Is it keep selling, and you see, this one does not have any explosion. 39.44. That's the close I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they not. Who knows? You know. I really don't know what they want to do. You know. Very difficult day today, to be honest. I would say it's a difficult day to trade. You know, a lot of information needed. You know, I'll take into consideration. All right. See, gold is trying to sell enough again. Gold is trying to sell enough here, so there's no power in that to go. Gold is done. Um, and as you see, I tell you, you know, maybe liquidity at the 40s on the book map. They even look at 45s, but that's just the liquidity. And if somebody put the orders in there, I mean, yeah, it's reflected here. I mean, it doesn't mean we have to wait for that order to play, you know. So we don't need to wait until this order will play, right? All right. So let's see if these players over here will take over here on the R2I. But you see, they're hiding here, they're hiding there, you know. And there's a bunch of sellers just came in there. Again, they put another supply there at 40s. So they put another supply at 40s right here. Okay. So that's what you need right now. Line here. And we sell it here. So we'll go here. Oops. Right here. Uh, all right, let's see if they take them down. And again, as I said, R2I is R2I. Those 53s and change needs to be taken down. And on the book map you see this super fast. So, but you know. All right. So as we see right now, they are fighting that 53s. I don't even know what's on 53s with the R2Is. All right. I don't even know what the RT 53s with the R2Is. All right. So now for those who super fast, 40s right there, and take down the so R2Is you can start looking because it creates a little double top there. R2I creates a little double top there. And the ES is obviously, hitting those 40s, break out the 36 and change, creating a short there. And those for like who likes to trade fast. And that's a trade recommendation. As again, I'm not afraid to say that because again, so if if you're shorting that, if you're shorting that, put a break in the stop there. Don't say okay, I'm putting a stop 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. That's a not smart thing to do because um, you know. So as you see, gold is down there. This they absolutely have. However, let me tell you, by looking at these guys over here, they're really pumping up the volume. They're really pumping up the volume. So this 53 needs to be 53 needs to be really taken into consideration. And as I said, if you're selling a 36, if you're using a book map and selling a 36, 37s, or even 40s, make sure you don't make sure you have your tight stuff in there because I would not recommend like say, oh, I'm putting a 2 3 point stuff, 5 point stuff. No, I would say breaking stuff. So they don't want to play that, right? So they don't want to play it. Yeah, no one's trying to buy that. So no one's trying to buy all these guys over here, right there, with these over here. There's a bunch of algas at 40s are playing. All right, nobody wants to buy them. And as I said, R2Is also needs to be taken into consideration because that 83, 53 is a very significant level. So is the gold doesn't want to play anymore. You see that 31, they dead. Anyways, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's anyone have any questions like something productive to ask me? Don't ask me something stupid because I'll just ignore the question. So if anyone have anything smart to ask me. I'll answer. You wanna go over the trades today with the team? Chris. Chris, do you want to go over the trades? Will you be sleeping? You're tired. I know it's late in Germany. Chris, you want to go over it or you'll be tired? You want me to wake up tomorrow and go over? You tell me, guys. All right, let's do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right after the market. Right after the market, 4 o'clock. Uh, yeah, 4 o'clock. All right, all right. We'll do it after 4. Mhm. I have nothing to do. Actually, you know what? I have to go walk the dogs, but we'll do it after 4. All right, we'll do it after 4. Right after the market, 4 p.m. All right, you see the R2I right now? They try to step it in right here. See that? The R2I, they try to step it in right here. So the bars just try to step it in right here, right here. All right, if they take them over, we need to because our system is still low. On the R2I, our system is still low. And as you see, ES, they're not coming heavily into this 40s on the buy, and they try they have to take it over 53s in order to in order to start popping into the so not on R2I. Look, and they are they do right now. They put some nice double top there, right? Brandon, you see that nice double top on the R2I, and they actually look what they're trying to do on the S right now. They try to put a little head and shoulder there. You see that? They try to put a little nice head and shoulder. Yeah. All right. So every time so that you prepare for this, right? And obviously, when these things are broken down, you know, so right now, yes, if you look at the logic, right? So we have a 40, 3675s, a bunch of algas are playing, right? So now they're putting nice head and shoulders in there. So our R2I we know that they try to buy and they know there's a bunch of sellers at 53s, right? You see now you learn that tool together, right? Chris, do you understand? So I'm just doing a Saturday lesson, but I'm doing this right now. Real time, real time. All right, real time. It's a lot going into it, but again, you just have to pick what's the most comfortable trading you want to pick. Because like I'm doing all kinds of stuff here, but the HS here, over here, right there, this one, that one, that one. So look over here. So they make this. There's a shoulder there. There's a half here, and there's like even like a double top right at that fourth. Thing it's right? So, however, the main system on its own is not interpreted. So, what do you want to do? You want to scalp in there, then you're gonna have to go extremely light, and then yeah. So, you know, I'm telling you, I would stick with blue all the time. I will stick with blue all the time. You know. Now R2Is, you understand? You see how I rated for you, like that it made that double top there, right? It made the double top there and the 53s are the ones that you need to be looking at, right? All right. So you can go lighter on the shorts, right? You know, and to see if it dump it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you want to do that. Sometimes I do that. I can go lighter, and I see if they dump it. You know, I'll just load it up. You know. So what they do is right now they're playing. You know, you see, there's another algorithm stepping in right now. Oh, you could see right now there's something going on right here. Those are just a bunch of algos right here. They just try to step in, and they try to hide it so much here, but I can see it here. So there's a little algos that try to step in here. So at 34s, you know, see on the right kind of shoulder pattern there. And as you see, like when you in the when you in the R2I, right? So for example, you in R2I, let's say 50, right? On the 50 long, somewhere. All right. So when you see the 53s, you want to take a cover, partial cover, right? And you want to put the break even stop on that. If there's a reversal. So what we have here, the actual the system, right? It doesn't give a super clear reversal on the pattern like that. So meaning it's just the covering the loans. Now ES again, ES you have situation right at that top, right? Okay. So the algos start playing this. So what do you want to do? And you have a little pattern showing. Okay. So actually, I made this a little double top there, and that's because they try to hit the 53 so many times, right? Well, again, you want to be ahead. I'm just trying to tell you how you can put these things together. I like to be ahead, to be honest with you, like because I like it to be predefined, and I want it to be, and I want it to be because like I'm telling you, I think today we had more trades in the break even than probably for the past I don't know couple of weeks. Much more trades in the break even for the past couple of weeks. Way too many break even trades. Even though some good trades, but like way too. But again, it's an unusual situation on the market. Kind of, played played. So that's why I'm saying sometimes it's good to look at the faster also. So to look at like for example, you see it right here. I'm looking at the faster. See, like knowing that okay, so this is double top. I know it's 53s. Right there. This is for me. Okay, right there. See that? 51.75 is already just short, and that's for the faster. You understand? So now JP Morgan is going into short right now. So JP Morgan is going back into short right now. JPM. So you can slowly see if maybe we'll make the pullback or something, but JPM is going into short. Well, it's a 1 hour left, but yeah. So you see that over here? So this one, that one, that one. Okay, defining 53s on the R2Is. Okay, R2I is fantastic market. While he is doing the stupid things, R2I can give you really really killer trades. See? So for example, see right here, R21. So that's a faster one, right? So but now this information comes from 53s, right? So they try many times, they made the double top here, right here, breakout trend here, right there, right? So what are you doing here? So you're shorting here in the 52s, right? So you're shorting 52s, you're already up in 48s. Just so JP Morgan is about to go down again. JPM. See that, Chris? So there you go. So now, obviously, yes, right. So they made the little double top, and but they made a double top in our case here. They made like a nice head and shoulder, right? So see, they want to short it right from the top. Okay. Or you can look over here and you can say, okay, you know what? I want to short 36.75. Back to that prior level here at 32 halves. All right. But again, let's, like, if you're constantly doing this, it wears you out. So it's a very much predefined trade. So like for example, if I would be looking up here, I'd be like, okay, whatever they doing on the downside, I don't care. I will look for something for me to see if maybe this 32 half will hold, right? And this will give me something because this one will stay here and then there's a support of here, right? 32s, right here. So I'll be looking for more on the upside here on the bigger. You understand? So you want to trade smaller, but you want to trade bigger. So if you're gonna be trading like non-stop, it wears you out. It wears you out. So you want to trade big and you want to trade slow. So that's what I'm talking about. If you see right here that the 32 halves, right? You see that 32 halves. So again, where are they coming in? So there's a bunch of overs in there. They try to come in here. You see that 36.75 right there. So you wanna define this 32. You wanna see 36 half. They're coming in. It would be nice if something support that situation, right? And then you'll be looking on the long rather than looking at the short. See Apple? Look at Apple. See the Apple over there? All right, so we have a double top right at the 36.25. All right, so we need this to be taken down. So if the market goes down here, we'll take this double top and then we can sell. And JP Morgan is looking for a short. Let me tell you what. Look over here. So they're not that much aggressive here, right? But they may be looking because this is like set test number right here. See that? So we put that. So in other words, it's just a strong resistance right there. See that? Right. So the Apple made a double top. So we're looking. So we need to see what the market is going to do right now. Very difficult day today, to be honest. I'm sure a lot of people couldn't handle the day today. That's why I'm saying, you know what? No matter what it is, this thing over here wins. You see, that thing wins. You're gonna have to find the trades eventually, and then it wins. They eventually come, you know, in a different form, in a different form. They come. If you want, I'll mark them up for you right now. You want me to mark them up right now? I can mark them up since we're looking at this stuff. Let me do this for you. All right. So the different ideas, right? So where can we mark this? So this one was the trade that I call you. Remember that on the long from this. All right. Now that one was simple set test number right here. See that? Set test number. So in other words, it's a different variation of trade. So this one is a set test, right? So I'm this one. Set test number right here. See, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Done. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that one was a head and shoulders. That was on the bottom, and then there was just a few pullbacks there. All right, and if you look here, that's just a simple, confirmation of the support. Yeah, confirmation of the support here. Going into looking at the others. So in other words, you just need this in chart right here. You understand? So you need a lot of patience. You need a lot of even right now, because right now when you see the algas are sitting at they have a 32 halves, right? Right now they really trying. You see right here, they trying to do something right here, 36.75. Right? But you're right here. So you're right here. So in other words, if you want to look for some quick little money, I mean, you're on short, but this one is still looking long. So you understand? And this one right here. Oh, obviously that one. So in other words, if you think about it, there's not too much trades you should do here because because it's not too much. All right. You just have to have a little patience and uh, so what do you think they want to go? Like 44, 42, somewhere around there. 44, 42. And if not, then we're gonna say, okay, don't go above that 36.75, right? So we're gonna put the line. Don't go above that 36.75. Go a little bit higher. All right, close it below. Give us some information here if you can, right? Then you see these one are sloping down here, so we're gonna go and put the trend line here, right? They're sloping down here, so we're gonna put the trend line. All right. Now we know, okay, so it's either we're gonna explode from here on the long side. If not, we'll get some reading here. If the reading is good, then we're gonna say, okay, you know what? Don't close above that 36.75 and then so you see I draw you the plan right there, right in front of your eyes. So if not this, then it's that. Do you understand this, Chris? And Reynolds and other well, the guys that I so don't fall for every single little tick that they try to do. Obviously R2Y is a different animal, right? So R2Y, even though the R2Y, you see, they were not taking at 53s, nice little short. Anyway, 52s to 49s, that's a nice trade. But ES is still in the up one. Even if we look at the R2Ys here, right? So the R2Ys here, they changed that, right? Oh, we can look here as well. So what do we have? So that one's sloping down, so the our trend line will be trending here, right? This one here. So our trend line is here. Right. So in other words, what do we have here? So we have a nice double top here, like multiple tests here, right? Multiple tests here. See what kind of rating we can have, right? So it's either we shoot up here, break it all the way up here, or break down here. So we're gonna have to, if the reading is correct. If the reading tell you no, you don't do anything. You know? And the yes, obviously, you can see, it works. It's like those little tiny moves. Who needs that when you can go into extremely large move? You know. So don't get sucked into those constant moves. Red to green day. What do you mean, Masai? Oh, you mean from down to up? Yeah. Well, that's what the market do, right? Everyone needs something, and then make you believe in something, and then you do a completely opposite, right? So All right. So we just need to have some patience here. You know, we just need to have some patience. Don't just jump in over, like So, oh my God, this doing this. I'm telling you, they trying to bring this down. Yeah, they trying to bring this down. Now this one is looking here. We're looking up here. So there you go. So that goes your trend line. So this one's looking down here. So our trend line is very simple. 32s. So we have a bunch of algas sitting out there at this 40s, 42s, 36, 75s. You just have to have that attention. All right, look at the apple, right? Double top pullback right there on the short. You see apple short? See apple from 36 is a short. I tell you, right? Now, guess is gonna continue, right? Follow the market. Now you see the JP Morgan is going down here as well. All right. So Apple is a short of 36, right? You see that pullback, double top pullback, pattern shoulders there. Breakdown, it's a short, right? JP Morgan going in a short. You guys see that, right? I know you have hammers. What color is the hammer? Red hammer. Which model do you like? H1 or H2? Oh, the new one is coming, the electric one. You like the electric one, Mustang hammer? So in other words, if they close below that one right now, then you're gonna initiate a huge sell, right? Then you're gonna initiate a huge sell, right? And that will give you enormous trade potential. All right. So that will create the head and shoulder right now, right? Double top, pull back to head and shoulders. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna do that too. I'm ready on this. Let's rock. They trying very hard right now. So we have 932. Oh, not smaller too much, right? So Apple is doing its thing, right? You see that? 36 on the short. Apple is a nice short, guys. Is the R2Y is a nice short? Look at the R2Y short. Look at the Apple short. JP Morgan, as I tell you, Apple is wrong, right? Look at nice play here. Look at the R2Y. R2Y is a nice play. See JP Morgan right here, rolling. So we're going next algo, right? We're going to the next algo right here, the 27. Okay. So if the reading is there, so R2Y is really nice here, right? So R2Y is really nice here. And again, where did I spot that 53s? So what did the ES do? If we look at the ES again, this particular, if you look at this situation right here, right there, and if there's a reading proper, then that's great. If it's not, there's another market we can take. What else do we have? So we have the apple on the short, right? So you can see that's a double top. It's a nice shoulder on the apple right there, right here, right? Uh, see right there. Well, not bros, my side. At least he said thank you for something. And you can see what the gold, right? You see what the gold bought. This is where they come in. Look up here. So this is where they come in, right there, at 33. So the gold additional buy was at 33, right here, 33. Uh, Now, what does the system tell us? The exit out of the gold at 31s, right? And it comes into 33s. So this is not fine. Now, yes, does it have a number setup for the trade? So that's something we need to look for. All right. So if there's a setup here on the yes for the trade, yes. If not, then there's no trade. Why you really trade it? RTY? It's much better market than the ES. Why trade ES when you have RTY? A lot of money on RTY. You make it money. The micros or the big ones, it's a lot more money on RTY. Julian, you live? Are you living? No, just asking. All right, what do we have with shop? So shop is doing the same thing. Shop is on the short as well. So Apple is on the short. Look at this Apple short. You like the Apple short? Look at this Apple short. Right now, so you like that Apple short? Look at that. Still going. JPM was on short, and shop is also in the short. Shop is in the short, JPM on the short, and Apple's on the short. Really nice 50 cents on the Apple. Right now, to see that? Yeah. No, I'm telling you, I just don't like this. I just don't like this jerking around this. Apple, to be honest. I like them slow and steady. Yeah, I like them slow and steady. But GPM is right here. It's just a multiple test there. Multiple test right there. And that was the short call out by Jimmy over here. You call your trade right here. I check times. And what time was the call out? Somewhere around here. 35:30, somewhere around there. 35:30, I think. Now the shop is going down as well. Yeah, nice trade on the Apple. 50 cents there. JPM is good market. Good stock. We need to look at the other one. We need to look at Visa also. It's V, right? V. Let me bring this up. I think V. We can look at V. We can look at Chase. Chase, right? Well, JP Morgan Chase. Yeah, I'll load it up tomorrow. I will load it up tomorrow. So, so you understand? So do you see how I draw you pretty much your play today? So you don't need to stress over. You don't need to go crazy. I mean, obviously markets are hard, but just pretty much look. And it's just nothing really like. All right, so JP Morgan is still short. I short the hell out of the JP Morgan. I'm still short of that. Apple took a partial out on the Apple. Apple partial out. JP Morgan is still short. And the ES is doing this thing, with the RTY slowly, right? With that double top on that. I mean, R2Y, the double top. And the ES, what's the ES here? I mean, it would be nice to have a reading here, right? But what we have here is a very negative number at the very top here with this double top on that. See that right here? This is where you play this particular information. So if it's a lot of negativity right up top, meaning that it's probably going to be negative enough to bring the market down. You just need $30 to pass funding and evaluation. Okay, so what do you want? You want us to give you $30? Want us to give you $30? All right, let's start Masai Afan. Call one more entertainment. Dude, I don't like to be disrespected. Entertainment is fine, but again, don't call me entertainment. All right? Call one more entertainment. Go to another room and get yourself more entertainment. Call one more entertainment. What's that, Joker? Yes. Okay, bro. So Apple is a nice short there. JP Morgan is still going. You know, obviously ES, you can see the ES the breakdown here. You know, but they're playing. ES is a pile of crap anyway. And the R2I doing this thing on the R2I is a much smoother market. All right, there's a bunch of algos there. Bunch of algos coming in at 30. Bunch of algos coming in at 30. They want to play something. There's a bunch of algos coming in at 30. Bunch of algos coming in at 30. Oh, you see they forcing right there. You know, right at 30. So you know, I'll put a line in that, even though there's just too many lines. Maybe just coming in. I'll change this. Bunch of algos came at 30. All right. So R2Y is in that support right there. You see that 47 and change. R2Y is that support 47 and change. A bunch of algos just came in at 47. Stocks are really, you know, like look, see that right now. Look at this JPM. Smooth as the smooth jobs. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you tell me you want the Apple, like I'm like, okay, you can have Apple, right? But why don't you want to have something smooth like that? You know, oh, like that one, right? That one. Okay. Look at that one. And then you want insanity with the Apple. Look at this one right now. I'm up 50 cents on that trade right now on JPM. No, I'm just telling you, you know. Yeah, we can trade if you want, but look, 50 cents on the JPM right now. I tell you, I'm gonna do it, right? You know, people want to make fast money. You know, I like them slow and steady. Goals, you were asking today for stocks. You know, I had my son. He just left. Julian, call you a bunch of stocks today. Right, goals? Yeah. Amazon was a nice short, right? JP Morgan was a nice short. You know, Amazon was a great short. Where's the Amazon? Let me find Amazon. Yeah. Um, where's the Amazon? Amazon. Oh, and the Netflix in the morning on the open was really nice. Where's the Amazon? Amazon is right here. Yeah, that short Amazon was really nice. Right now, Amazon is in short again. Amazon is a short, but it's the end of the day. Yes. You can just trade a few stocks, you know, like Amazon and like Shop JP Morgan. You know. Amazon is short right now. See that right here? So here, Amazon is short. Amazon shop on the short, you know. ES is still playing the games with the shorts, and R2I is still in the short. R2I is still in the short, right here. I told you, ES going straight to the alga, right? Straight to the alga. So the alga's coming at that 30, right, to try to mess with people mind here, you know. And we don't know what alga. Well, right here you can tell which alga came in, you know. There you go, straight down to this. Right. All right. So what do we have here? So we have the JP Morgan. See that? Look at that. So we have Amazon and we have Shop. And all the same. So you don't need too many. You can have just these two. We can have as many. Oh, Netflix, right? Netflix. Let's get Netflix because Netflix was in the morning to the very part. Right? So he called you Netflix this morning, right on the short side, right? He called you Netflix on the short side. Oh yeah, Netflix. Right? Yeah, right, right here. And Netflix on the morning, that was your score over here on the short right there. This one over here, right in the morning, that was the Netflix short. I think you got like a $4 on the short, $4 on the Netflix short. All right. So RTY is doing this thing, right? So ES is annoying as usual, right? You can see it's file. So Peter, not Peter, Chris, I'm doing this real time. I think uh, we'll join back. Well, I'll just do Q&A. I'll just do Q&A. I can just do Q&A. I'm telling you, like, this one is, if I would just do the this is the only chart I would just use. Right? So straight down into this all the bottom out of 27 halves, right? RTY is doing this thing. You guys jump into the RTY line, guys. Oh, you were shorting it, right? And then you're covering them. All right. Okay. Jump out when IWM hit the VWAP, right? All right. So we have another 20 minutes here. All R2Y is jumping on the longs here. R2Y jumping on the longs. R2Y jumping on the longs. Yes, hit that alga. R2Y jumping on the longs. You see, take out the 48s. You see, like they need to take out the 48 for them to run, right? So R2Y needs to take out the 48 for them to run. Huh? Yes, hit the algas. See R2Y right there? Okay, right here. Watch the charts right now because the needs to be taken out in order for them to run. All right. So R2Y 48 will be taken out, then they're gonna run. I'm just calling a trade straight up. Apple is still in short, right? Apple is still in short, moving, still slowly moving. All right. Still doing the thing. So is the Amazon. Oh wow. Now Boeing turned down. Now Boeing decided to turn down. Now Boeing decided to turn down as well. Wow. We're gonna have a flash from the market. What is it? Now Boeing is turning down. It's the end of the day now, you know. Kind of a So, Chris, what's the trade on the ES right now? Where are we going with the ES? You see it, Chris? Or other guys, my guys? Netflix server. I don't even care if the earnings or whatever. I don't care. No one's gonna stay overnight. You know, no one's gonna stay overnight anymore. Oh, you're still short from 36. Well, let me tell you, that's impressive right there. Fantastic. Really nice. Congrats. My reading help you with this. My reading help with the trade. That's what you guys should do. You know, I'm glad you're short in 36. I'm glad you're short. All right. So Apple is still short. No exit out of the Apple. JP Morgan. Look at that. Look at the JP Morgan. Reynolds. JP Morgan is still doing his thing. Slowly, right? 10 points is a great trade, Chris. 10 points is a great trade. JP Morgan is one. All right. Uh, well, he has dropping to 22, right? So he is gonna drop into 22s. He only needs signals, not charts. But I read you the whole thing today, man. I read you the whole thing today. So ES needs to go to 22s. So ES goes to 22s, right around there, and there was the alga from 18 somewhere, so maybe 22s and the 18s. You know, RTYs, as you see, RTYs is still on the long side from RTY is still on the long from 48s, but RTYs they yeah, but the the RTY here and there, they not putting up. They want to put up a long from about 48. You see, they're not putting up signals there for the loans. And then yes, going right here. So this is what yes is going. So that's 22s, 23s around there. I'm giving you signals right now. Me talking like this on the mic, it's a lot more money than you than you know. All right, so ES, let's go ES. All the way down to 22s, 23s, around there. ES is like a peanut butter. I'm telling you. I say we'll switch to stocks. I'm telling you, I say we'll switch to stocks now. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. ES going straight down there. You know. All right. Anyone have any questions before we stop this in 10 minutes? Anyone have any questions before we stop this in 10 minutes? Again, as you understand, pretty much I just call you the trades. I just call you the trades. So there go. This is where you have to cover the ES, Chris. Somewhere around here. Well, you got your 10 pointer there, but still. Oh, you want the calls. uh, all right. So ES is right here. Feeling about this ES, I gotta tell you that. Well, 10 points is a good trade. Anyone have any questions? That's what the traders actually need. Straight and use direction, correct direction. Less BS, less kind of fancy words with all kinds of stuff, blah 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 blah. Straight correct direction on the trades. You guys agree with me on that? And I'm gonna go support your economy, Chris, right now. I'm gonna go buy a German car. I'm gonna go support your economy. I'm gonna go buy a German car tomorrow. No, I have two cars actually. One I order, it'll take forever to get. That's the one for June. Yeah, and the other one right now just came today. Not today. I came actually a couple days ago, but I'm gonna see like if I can go like pay for it today. Audi's better. Oh, I had Audi. I had A8. It was nothing but problems. Audi A8 I had was nothing but problems. Oh my god, I had so much problem with A. No, A8. 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 I had nothing but problems. So since then, like, yeah. Last year short. If you look over here, you see that over here. There was a nice minus there right there. See that? Nice double tops here and then nice minus here. R2I is still going there as well. Yeah, this one is still going. So Apple is still going on a short, still a nice short. All right, all right. Anyone have any questions, people? Anyone have questions? Like anything smart to ask me? Ask me something smart. 6 more minutes to the end of the thing. Chris, you had fun. You made the 10 point. It's a hard day, but you understand how to read this because you read. You read both ways. Whether you're ready for the up, you're ready for the down. You wait until it turns. You're ready for whatever. And that's it. Man, I'm tired today. My wife is gonna come. I'm gonna go buy the car. So just say she's coming right now. So I'll go buy the car. I'll go support your economy. Call those effing trades. I just call you trades. I just call you the effing trades. All right. Anyone need anything, questions, whatever? I'll just call you the effing trades. You know, it's nice how it goes, right? Call effing trades. I just call you a bunch of effing trades. And again, if we look at the yes, so what's his name? Masai, right? Let's look if we define right tops. I mean, unintentionally, right? So define the types at the 40s, right? I'll take this out. Define the types at 40s. Yeah, define the types at 40s, right? Unintentionally, right here, because of the alga situation. Define the types bottoms on the 905s. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and I post it. So that's the whole day. All right, so we'll go um, here. We'll put them on there, right? Remember I told you there's some alpha activity at the 18th. Remember we had that 18th when it was in Rome. There was like alpha activity at 18th, so they're gonna probably like stop maybe there at 18th. So now look at YM, look at the Q, look at YM and Q. So that's how in Q, this is how YM. YM and Q. Even YM is much better than ES. JPM is still running. That's the JPM right there. Reynolds, that's the JPM right there. I need to be able to jump out of the trade. I need to be able to jump out of the trade. I'll close it out right now. I'm gonna close it out right now. I have to close Apple. I'm gonna close the Apple as well. All right, I'm out of Apple. I'm out of Apple. I'm out of JPM. Oh, see, it was like try to close it at 77, so like go to 80s. All right, whatever. All right, all right, people. That's pretty much it. So this is how you call the trade out. Just the direction. All right, all right. And oh, look at these things, huh? I close it and they just go down more. Another 5 cents. Oh. All right. Anyway, so that's the wrap. One more minute. RTY is still nicely going. You see that, right? RTY is still nicely going. He is down to 15 at the probably algos in there to 15s. All right. That's a wrap. All right, people. See you all tomorrow. Right. My guys, do you have any questions? Post the questions in your room. I'll text. I'll post it right there. Let me go. All right, Chris. All right, look at that. See that 15? Oh, I love that 15, right? All right. All right, people.